All right, all right, all right. Who's ready to grouch? I am. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. How we doing? What up, Bishop? What up, Steve? Georgie, what up? Lady Whore, good to see you. What up, player? I am. Player, your video is uploaded tomorrow morning, by the way. Or tomorrow afternoon. One of the two. So if you miss anything, edited down version. Go tomorrow. I've got to make a thumbnail for it. All right, let's get PUBG updated. Where we at? Heard there were some server issues earlier this morning. Hopefully not an issue right now for us, but game plan is going to be, we'll cover patch notes, which if you guys haven't seen, I've kind of already covered those on Twitter when they got released. The TLDR is on Twitter, my one of my recent posts, but we'll go over patch notes for those who didn't see that, and we'll cover what's changed, what's not changed, and then go over skins, big store update, new progressive skin, new survivor pass, etc, etc. Yo, Don, what up, baby? Yo, thank you so much for the 13 months prime time. Out of your mind. Oh, we had a prime sub when I was offline yesterday. Shout out to Beculpa with the random nighttime offline prime sub. Hey, look at that. That gamer got temporarily suspended again until May 16th. So this guy's been banned for about a week now, or suspended for about a week now. Why don't they just do the permanent ban at this point? I don't know. Maybe next time we log on, we'll see permanent ban. That was one of those bronze bomber accounts that you know, just hits insane shots. All right. Whew. We'll do a quick TPP solo casual mode. Let everyone join in the stream, and then we'll go over patch notes and skins and all that kind of stuff, so we don't have to go over it twice. I don't have much time today though. It's already 1:30. Stella's dance practice is at like 4:30. She asked me if I'd be there, so daddy's gotta go, baby. She's a brick house. She's mighty letting it all. Hey Steve, what up, homie? Another prime, baby. 18 months. Let's grouch, Steve. How we doing, man? Happy hump day Wednesday to you, buddy. Good to see you. What's up, Butch? Gerson, what up? What up, Kindoka? Yeah, usually the process is, if you haven't seen it before, you'll get a notification for a 2-day suspension. Ow. you'll get a notification for a 2-day suspension. And at the end of that 2-day suspension, the system is supposed to ping a person to review it, like an actual person to review the report. I don't know if that's actually what happens though, because that'd be a lot of people doing all that, do that job. Then if it's valid, it gets moved to 7 days. Then if it's valid, still after that, they go permanent. House. Yo, Neutron, what's up, buddy? What's up, Eric? Senor Loco! What up, man? What up, Malbor? Jonathan? What's up, Wavy? Yeah, I agree. I think it's actually a cool looking skin from what I saw on the leaks, or I guess the leaks, yeah. Right now, I think PUBG officially announced it now. I did see some leaks about some potentially other progressive skins we'll cover too, which if those are real, that is for the black market event, which is usually not until like August or November even. So I would find it odd that we would have that information already. But the particular leaker is the same one that posted the other stuff. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I don't know. We'll see. Yo, what's up, Trent? Hey, thanks for being here. We're finally able to stream and you're finally able to catch a stream. Hell yeah. Great timing. What's up, Tampa? I learned that one from my dad, Jonathan. That was the Kobe. Back in the day when he used to school us playing horse. Dial. He's gaming up there. Change on Brett. Ow. Boy, Cleep. Elby. Oh, almost. Elby. Did I get him? Nah. Wait. That'll do the trick. Back it down, back it down, down, back it down, back it down, back it down, down. She's on Brett. Wow. She might letting it all hang out. So those past couple YouTube videos stirred up some comments from you guys in the community. One was about the most popular game mode in PUBG, aka TPP. The other was about what do you consider to be a gaming exploit? Some good discussions I saw in the comments. Love to see it. Some gamer nerds in the comments too, as usual, of course. Well, that was fun. Sitting in traffic, watching the stream. Dude, that's commitment. Are you driving a 6-speed in traffic while watching the stream? That'd be really crazy. Also, don't get into a fender bender for watching the stream. I am not liable for your dumb shit. Capiche? What's up, Zach? Hey, thanks for hitting that sub button, dude. We're almost to 33,000 YouTube subscribers. She's a brick. Lucas, hope you're having a good day today, buddy. DBA, good to see you. Welcome back, man. Yo, average. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff in the update. Here's one of the first things. We'll cover full patch notes in just a minute. I'm going to play this little TPP casual mode. Let everyone get the stream notifications. Let everyone come on in. Then we'll do a patch notes review and a store skin review. And then we're going to spend, I don't know how much, probably a lot of G-Coin trying to get the new progressive skin. All that will be in today's short little stream. I say short because we'll be live for the next 2 hours or so. But we'll see. Yo, Volatile, thank you as well for the prime time out of your mind 3 months, babe. Let's Grouch, man. Thanks for all the new prime subs today and the resubs, chat. Appreciate it. Can you bunny hop off the roof? Sure. You can do all kinds of crazy tricks on the bike. All you gotta do is hold spacebar down. The longer you hold it down, the bigger the jump is. So you can freaking yay. Oh, watch it. It's important to have your keybinds though properly for it. Which, by the way, if you don't know, my keybind video is coming out tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. One of the two. I gotta make a thumbnail for it. But one of the keybinds is how do you control bicycles when you're in the sky, like leaning over to the sides. That's important because sometimes you'll flip the bike upside down, and if you land upside down, you can obviously kill yourself. So you get all your keybinds right. Whee! You can survive your landing. All right. Oops. Took fall damage there. What's up, Juan? What up, booty? What up, Navy SEAL? You think PUBG will put the voting system for maps? No, I do not think they will. I would like it for them to do that, but no, I do not think they will. I think the simple truth is that it's more development resources required to do something like that than what they would consider worthwhile. That's not like a confirmed thing from PUBG. That's just me thinking on my own accord. I think in order for them to put a voting option like other games have or have had, like Call of Duty or Halo, like, you know, one of the key ones that come to my mind is Halo. In order for them to do that, it's going to take some dev resources, and because the only regions that really need or want a voting option are the smaller regions that don't have enough players in them anyway, I think that kind of like cancels each other out. So when they look at, like, you know, the list of things they need to work on, like, oh, well, 80% of the player base wants to play Erangel more than other maps. And they go, 80%? It's that many? Well, it's actually 80% of the Western region, of which makes up only less than, you know, 15% of the total player base of PUBG. So like, oh, okay, never mind. No, we're good. We're gonna work on, you know, camo netting or whatever the features that they're working on. It's Ace is the new progressive skin. Yo, Robotech, I do agree with that statement. So I'll cover this again in the patch notes, but I think this feature, this new feature, is not a bad thing. They showed it in the roadmap, like they teased it in the roadmap months ago that I covered. I thought it looked cool then. I think it looks cool now. In fact, let me show you guys. I haven't actually seen it in game myself yet. But it looked cool then. It looks cool now. But taking up loot table positions, I don't think is the right solution. I think a simple solution would be to put one of these in every trunk of every vehicle. Like the vehicle spawns with one of these in the trunk. So for those who don't know what this is, the vehicle camo netting is new in PUBG for update 35.2, and it allows you to basically hide your car at a compound or something. Hold on one second, guys. Let me just take care of. Oh, hold on, car. Don't roll. Car, stop rolling. I gotta. walk with you. Okay. Always good to put the e-brake on the car whenever you can. Come on, bot. Thank you. Okay. So you pull to a compound, and you don't want to get your you pull it to a compound, you don't want to get your tires popped, right? So you can pull out your new vehicle camo netting, hold your H key to deploy it, which you can still cancel, you know, by walking away, but or just hit H button. Deploy it. It's gonna go zoop and put a camo net over your vehicle. And so the idea is that it makes it harder to identify, oh, there's a vehicle there. Like if you're just kind of scanning the compound, like, oh, is there anyone crashed that compound? You don't know instantly that there's a car there, because, you know, you could just say, oh, that might be a spawn, like a basic spawn car that already has a camo thing on it. Or you just don't even see it. You kind of miss it because the camo blends in, and the camo color changes for the maps. But this takes up space. And are you kidding me? Okay, well, I just took it off, so I saved it. But if that guy would have shot it one time, it would have destroyed the camo net. So it's only good for one. Is he destroying my car? Sir, that's mine. Hold on, chat. Watch this. Surprise, dum-dum. All right. Anyways, now that I was rudely interrupted, let me just... Okay. That's your carcass. What's up, buddy? Okay. Can grab a smoke grenade in case. Oh, he had a level 3. Look at that. Little boom, little butt pan. One second, guys. I'm just make sure he ain't got nothing juicy that I want to get, you know? All right. So, anywho, the problem is that it's 20 capacity in your inventory, which 20 capacity is a lot. That's 2 first aids worth, okay? Because 1 first aid is 10 capacity. So, 20 is a good bit. In order to use it, you have to have it equipped, okay? So I have to, you see it says apply skin now. So if I hit H, I applied my skin, not the netting. I have to move this thing here. Then, oh, it didn't even give me the option to do it. Oh, look, it doesn't, I have to pull it out in my hands. Is that the thing? Oh, that's silly. Then you have to pull it out to your hands, then deploy it. Oh, okay, he'll never know I'm here. You won't know. Oh, okay. All right. And so, scram. Yeah, get out of here. Scram. All right. Look, he won't know. I'm basically invisible. If you shoot this thing, if it takes 1 bullet of damage, it disappears and it's destroyed, and then your vehicle, appears. So it's a lootable item that takes up space in your inventory. It's, you know, relatively clunky to deploy it. I can just healing. It's relatively clunky to deploy it, and then it's easily foiled. So there's a couple of obvious problems that we're gonna have with it. I go oh, shoot it one time and that's it. And it's not like it blocks the damage to your vehicle. Your vehicle will still take damage. So that one shot that I just shot, that actually hit my vehicle and did damage to it. And so the idea is that, you know, it's potentially gonna save your vehicle an extra couple of seconds of getting spotted and maybe getting tires popped, you know, that sort of thing, which is, those are good ideas, and that's a useful item. However, the fact that it's going to be a world spawn means, like we just said a second ago in chat, you could be looting a hot drop and you get a foldable, deployable, you know, cover net and not a gun. Okay, that's not good. Number 2, it takes up 20 capacity. That's a good bit of space in your inventory. And it's a single use essentially. Once you put it on, it's one shot and it's done, you know? Like, I do like that you can take it back off. That is nice. It's better than the spike strips where you can put it down and never pick them back up. But am I getting bridge count on? But I think ultimately what you should do with an item like that is the game should just spawn one in the trunk of every vehicle. So as soon as the as soon as the cars spawn on the map, cars with a trunk should just spawn with a vehicle net camo in the back of it. That way every car has got one net. And you know, you don't sacrifice any of your backpack capacity for it. I feel like that would be a nice balance to it is all. But then also on the other side, you know, the flip side of that, even though yes, it's an interesting item, and I do think it would be useful, or it is going to be useful. Realistically, how long until everyone just kind of knows what a camoed vehicle looks like? And once everyone just kind of knows what a camo vehicle looks like, you're not really going to have anybody getting tricked by a camo net vehicle next to a building, you know? Like, everyone's just kind of going to see that and go, oh, that's a camo netted vehicle, and they shoot it one time and it goes away. What up, Hamster? So, you know, do I think it's a neat feature? Yeah, sure. In the same way that I think the deployable boat is a neat feature. Do I think it's really going to be a useful item? No. No, I don't think it's going to have much real use case. You know, especially after you know, give it a couple months when everyone kind of like just generally understands, like, okay, that's not a real vehicle, that's a real vehicle, and then there's one with a camo net on it, like just sitting next to the road, like, which one looks out of place? Like, I do those exercises with my 3-year-old daughter. I show her a bunch of pictures and I go, show me the matches and show me the one that looks out of place. And if she can figure it out, it's not going to take you guys too long to figure it out either. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does blend in, but what I'm saying is once you understand, like, that's what a camo car looks like, oh, okay. And not to mention, if the car is parked anywhere near a building, you know, like, obviously that's what it is. You wouldn't even waste your bullet to take it off? Well, okay, so that could be a strategy. Don't shoot it. Don't let the enemy know that you know that they're hiding in that building, right? It could be a strategy, sure. But for most quote unquote gamers who are looking to pop tires. Oh, look, there it is. You see? So, interesting idea. Some fun potential use cases. But in practice, is it going to be useful at all? No, probably not. What's up, Dracul? What up, George? How you doing, buddy? Team May, what up, man? See, because I don't see any comments about it, I feel obligated to... Okay. Thank you, man. Thanks for contributing to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, that's okay. That's a valid point. let's say a team is parachute pickuping. Oh my god, somebody was camping on it. Let's say a team is like parachuting down over like pickup or something like that, right? And they're scanning for a car. That would potentially save you from them knowing that you're there. But again, once people understand what a camoed car looks like, is it really gonna fool people? You know, like maybe your casual player will get fooled by it. Like maybe a casual player will get fooled by that. But anybody who's played PUBG for a while, like, you kind of know where cars are or aren't supposed to spawn. And so, you know, if there's just a random car parked on the side of a random building, you're like, that doesn't look quite right. You know, something's out of place with that one. You know, but the idea that, okay, maybe you're pickuping, right? So you and your team are, y'all are flying over and you're kind of scanning down, looking, oh, is anyone at that compound? At a quick glance, you might be like, I don't see anyone there. But if you actually parachute down to the compound, the closer you get, like the more obvious it is, like, oh yeah, that's a camoed vehicle. You know, compared to just a spawn vehicle or whatever, you know, because there's not many cars in PUBG that are just like camouflaged by themselves. You know, there's a couple of things on Miramar that might have like a camo net automatically applied to them, and for those you might be able to blend in, but like most cars are like, if it's not a real car, it's just junked out looking, you know. So, you know, again, cool idea. Boy's body went all the way down to the water. Take him to the river. So it's a cool idea. It does hide your like very, very bright skin. So especially if you're someone like me who has the you know, like the Lamborghini skin or some crazy stuff like that, right? Like, well, I'll apply it here and you'll see. So you have a crazy looking skin. It does hide it significantly more compared to not having it on. If I do it here, there you go. All right, so I just applied it, and I mean, look, it blends in really well with the grass. It is very camouflaged, but I mean, it's pretty obvious it's a Lamborghini sitting right there, you know. Anybody with half a brain is gonna go, wait, that's not a vehicle spawn. What is that? You know, like, and they'll just know, they'll shoot it once and the camo's gone, and then your car's exposed, your tires are exposed, etc. Not to mention, you have to put it in your inventory usable option. So that's gonna potentially, you might have an issue where you have to like move your pan into the inventory, then you don't have room to move the pan, you gotta drop the pan, then you have to hold H, or not hold, tap H to apply it. And you have to kind of sit there for 4 seconds waiting for it to happen. So, you know, it's like it's a thing, you know, it's an elaborate process to deploy it, and to destroy it. It's boop, one shot from a pistol, you know, from anything destroys it. And the initial shot from the gun doesn't even block the damage to the vehicle. So like, I had the thought of when they announced it, like, oh, maybe it's gonna, like, you know, block tire shots or something like that. But no, the damage goes through the camo netting to the vehicle. So if someone's shooting at your tire anyway, it's not like it's going to block a tire shot from your vehicle. It'll just hit your tire still, and the camo net will be destroyed. So, you know, like I said, fun idea, cool feature. It needs to be implemented way more quickly. They probably shouldn't take up spawns positions for it. It should simply be added to the trunk of every vehicle. So whenever your car spawns on the map and you get in your car, maybe it's not in every car, maybe it's a percentage, like a 50-50. You know, you get in your car and it might have a camo net in it, it might not. But that way they're at least in the game, they're usable, all that kind of stuff. But it's not like you're not gonna hot drop, you know, you're not gonna freaking go hot drop to the roof of school. Oops. You're not gonna land on the hot drop roof of school and your teammate gets an AK and you get a camo net. Nobody wants that, you know. Yeah, so apparently it goes on every 4-wheel vehicle. So bikes it won't go on, but every other 4, like even a BRDM, which is kind of cool. It'll go on that. I think it's pretty cool. Excuse me. Yo, Acid, what's up, baby? Thanks for another Prime. 23 months in the dome. Let's Grouch, baby. Thanks for the resub, man. Happy Wednesday to everybody. Thanks for coming in. So we just did a quick little warm-up TPP casual mode. It is now time to go over all the new stuff with update 35.2. We'll go over patch notes, new skins, new store, new progressive skin, etc. 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 What's up, Boom? Yeah, it should take more than one shot. I don't know what the number is. More than one, though, for sure. What's up, Viking? Bosley, what's up? I'm assuming you can't cover non-drivable vehicles, correct? We just need to be grateful. The camo net will easily bring 500k new players to PUBG. Exactly. All right. Now, let's go over patch notes for update 35.2. You guys can learn everything you need to know about the new update. Just kidding. Did you have a little link right here? Oh, patch notes. Sorry. Let's go to this screen here. All right, so update 35.2 is here for PC. If you guys are on the console, you'll see this update next week for a console. The TLDR the TLDRs, I'm dying. Me. How now, brown cow? All right. I'm okay. All right, update 35.2 is here for PC. If you guys are on console, it'll be next week, hitting live service for console. The TLDR is destructible terrain and red zones are added to Tago. Destructible terrain is only for the ground, not for the buildings. This should not affect performance. Destructible terrain has been in Rondo for over a year. Everything works fine on Rondo. This is not Sandhawk destructible buildings. Red zones are reintroduced to Tago because the red zones will now also destroy terrain just like they do on Rondo. I've gone over plenty of videos showing you how the destruction works with C4, grenades, explosives, etc. You can go check that out if you want to see. Vending machines are now added to Tago and Erangel, including a new medical type. So there's going to be a vending machine that just has boosts that you're normally used to, and a vending machine that maybe has bandages and first aid. So those will both randomly spawn. They won't both spawn at the same spot. You might go to a building and it has a boost. You might go to a building and it has a healing thing. Destructible pots are added to Erangel. So these little guys coming from Tago are now on Erangel. Eventually, Miramar will also have destructible terrain and pots. That was confirmed in the roadmap, so that's coming down the pipeline. So Tago, Miramar, and Erangel, they'll have destructible terrain and pots. Eventually, they'll all have the same thing. New item, vehicle camo netting. We just showed off exactly what that's about. The TLDR is, it's an item that you have to loot. It's 20 capacity, so it's the same size as 2 first aids. You have to put it in your throwable wheel spot to deploy it. It's like a 4-second deployment, and you can cover any 4-wheel vehicle with camo net to hide your vehicle. Does it hide the vehicle? Yes. Is it going to be that useful? Probably not. Uh, Rondo's in-game challenges and the additional starting double plane have been removed, as well as Tago's emergency landing plane has been removed. So the Tago plane that starts crashing, that's gone. The Rondo double plane, that's gone. And the in-game challenges on the left side of your screen, like the, you know, throw a frag grenade, get a free self AED, those are gone. I think that's actually a good thing overall. I did like the double plane on Rondo. I thought that was a kind of an interesting feature. I think overall getting all three of those things removed is an improvement for the game. Inflatable boat enhancements, LOL. And C4 nerf, a huge C4 nerf. Not happy about this at all, and we'll cover that in some more detail. This update also brings a new survivor pass. We'll go over all the skins and all that stuff in just a minute. Brand new progressive skin, an Ace 32 progressive skin, so we'll cover all that. But that's the TLDR, what's in the patch. Now, if you are in my region, North America, we have random map regions, so we can't select our maps. It's all random percentages. Unfortunately, for weeks 1 through 3, we are going to have a 33 to 36% Tago percentage for 3 weeks. So basically, 1 out of every 3 to 1 out of every 4 games that you play is going to be Tago. And that means a ton of Tago will be played in this update. I'm not thrilled about that. I understand that Tago is getting the destroyable terrain, so they want people to experience it. I just feel like the Tago, or the destroyable terrain, has been in the game for quite some time now on Sandhawk and on Rondo. People already kind of know what it is. It's nothing new. Forcing 3 weeks of this high percentage is crazy, especially considering in our region, in North America, over 70% of people voted to have a higher percentage of Erangel. So that seems very counterintuitive to what our region wants, but that's okay, I guess. World, Tago, destructible terrain. Again, I've done a ton of videos on this. This is where creates the dips, the divots in terrain, holes in the map with any kind of explosive. So frag, mortar, panzer, C4, pickaxe, LOL. They didn't buff the pickaxe, by the way. Vehicle explosions and red zones. This is actually a really good change. I know I'm kind of glossing over it just because it's in other maps already. This is a really good feature. It's very useful to create yourself additional cover, especially in flat parts of the map. So this is actually really, really good. Fixed spawn points for inflatable boat have been added to Tago, but the total spawn quantity remains unchanged. So I thought when they added this fixed spawn points to other maps, that was going to mean only if you were near water would an inflatable boat spawn. That's not correct. There might be fixed spawn points near water, but you also could get one on a hot drop at like school or like a center POI. The boat still has a possibility to spawn there, which I think it shouldn't. Just like how I just discussed with the deployable cover. This little guy, the camo netting, I mean, I feel like that should maybe spawn in vehicles' trunks. Don't take up world spawn usage. And same thing for the inflatable boat. It's literally such a small use case of an item. It should only spawn near water. And even then, I would hate to see someone get screwed on a drop by getting unlucky with an inflatable boat instead of a gun. So yeah, we'll see how that works. Rondo in-game challenges removed. Starting plane additional one has been disabled. Bunny baskets removed. That was for the Easter event. Gameplay. The only real gameplay change is the vehicle camo netting this update. So this is what it looks like on Erangel. This is what it looks like on Miramar. Nothing to see here. Nothing conspicuous. Takes up your melee weapon slot, 20 capacity. Again, you have to pull it out, hold the H or tap the H key to deploy it. And I'll put a little clip of it overlay here. But if you missed it in the last gameplay, you can deploy it in the vehicle. It takes 1 bullet to kill it, right, to destroy the camo netting, and that initial bullet is not blocked by the camo net. So if you're shooting at a vehicle's tire, it will still hit the vehicle's tire and it will destroy the camo net. Does not reduce or block damage. It will be destroyed upon taking damage. It can cover any 4-wheel vehicle, so down to a coupe, up to a BRDM. All in all, I think it's a fun item. but it's not going to be very useful, and it takes up too much space in your inventory, I think. And to deploy it, to use it, it's a little too clunky. I think they should speedline that a little bit. All right, what else? Vending machine. So here's the traditional vending machine. Boost. You get energy drinks, painkillers, and sometimes adrenaline syringes if you're lucky. Here's the new vending machine that you might find. It's a random spawn chance, like 50-50. And this one is going to have bandages, first aids, and I don't know, it might also have medkit. It does, yeah. It says medkits here. So I thought this was an interesting addition because I thought that PUBG might have been nerfing healing spawns. Excuse me, guys. I thought PUBG might have been nerfing healing spawns in the past couple of patches to make room for this. I confirmed that with PUBG. They have not been reducing spawn rates of heals. That's just kind of coincidence. But this is going to be another way to find meds, first aids, bandages, and med kits. I think overall, this is good because there's nothing worse than having like no heals, especially when you leave a hot drop. Other people might think it's cheesy to get meds from a vending machine. I can take it or leave it, but I think overall, if this is going to give me more meds, I'm happy with it. It doesn't break the game, so that's cool. Destructible pots. That's going to be on Erangel. Self AEDs and the hats have been removed from destructible pots. Self AEDs are only available on solo maps now, but they are on every solo map and they are everywhere world spawn. They should get rid of them. So this is on Erangel. Secret room spawns only in normal match, okay? Okay, here is a bad change. I haven't even used it yet, and I already know it's going to be bad. C4, several adjustments have been made. So for those who don't know, C4 is a throwable explosive item. You pull it out, ding, 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 arm it, and you throw it. With a 13-second, I think it's a countdown, and it's a huge explosion. It was awesome for pushing compounds. It was awesome for anti-campers who are stuck in a compound and won't move. It was really fun to throw it on a vehicle and then drive the vehicle into a building. You guys have seen me do that a bajillion times. It's a very cheeky play. You also could fly a glider way overhead and throw the C4 out of the glider. So there's a number of use cases with the C4. Apparently it's been overpowered, I guess. And so PUBG's looking to nerf it. Now it has to be deployed directly rather than being thrown or stuck. So you have to get that stupid little yellow highlight box on a wall. I'm assuming you can put it on the ground as well and place it down there. And it takes 4 seconds to deploy it and is activated upon placement. So there's a 4-second animation that you have to deploy the C4. So you're a sitting duck for 4 seconds putting C4 down. So someone's going to hear you go click, 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 beep, beep, beep for 4 seconds, meaning they can just push you and kill you if they hear you doing that because you're going to have a C4 in your hand and not a gun. That's not good. You also have to place it. So you might be in a position where you physically cannot place the C4 down. We've all seen it a bajillion times with the mortar, with the deployable cover, the foldable shield. How many times are you in a hot situation? You're in a gunfight and you need the deployable cover and now place it down now, and it won't get placed because it won't quite fit the terrain. I feel like that's going to happen a lot with this guy. I don't like that. It takes 4 seconds, interaction key, or it will automatically cancel if the character moves. C4 cannot be selected or used while in a vehicle, so you can't pre-arm it while you're in a car. Now belongs to the special weapon category instead of throwables. However, it still occupies a throwable slot. Okay. Multiple players are eliminated simultaneously by C4 explosion within its effective range. The player further from the C4 will now be placed higher. Higher as in place lower? Like If there's 2 people left alive and the person closer to the C4 dies first, he's second place. The person further away from the C4 is first place. I thought that's how it's always been. I've tested that myself in solo games. I always understood it to be, if you were further away from the C4 explosion, you would die second, which means you won the game. Was that not the case before? Inflatable boat. We've heard your feedback and we've improved the inflatable boat to make it more viable. Maximum speed has been slightly increased by 5 kilometers per hour. With 2 to 4 players sprint tapping, everyone has to tap W fast. Your speed is increased from 50 to 60 kilometers per hour. The weight of it has been reduced from 40 to 30 in your inventory. You cannot pick it back up once deployed, and there is still no physical cover on the side of the boat. Flare guns. Based on player feedback, we've made several improvements. Using the flare gun just got a whole lot easier, except for Cdome. 99% of my vehicles will still apparently land on a rooftop or upside down. It's supposed to make it easier to know when you can shoot it and when you can't shoot it. It now turns yellow when aiming at a valid angle. So once this reticle turns yellow, that means you know you can shoot it and it'll work. However, at the bottom right of your screen, the far bottom right, when you have a flare gun, there's going to be an image of a weapon or a crate, and there'll be an image of a BRDM. If both of those images have a 0 next to them, that means you cannot shoot the flare yet, or it'll be a waste. If one of those images has a number 1 next to them, that means you can shoot the flare gun. If you are inside the safe zone, the circle, you cannot get a BRDM. You have to get a weapon crate. If you're outside of the safe zone, you can only get a BRDM. You can't get a weapon crate. So those are some distinctive differences they probably should have outlined here. They got some workshop chests updates. The summer bikini skin package, which does include the helmet if you're into just gear and not clothing, that's been added to the workshop. Custom match. Destructible terrain and buildings. A settings option has been added for Sanhok. Oh, interesting. So you can actually turn off map destruction for Sanhok in custom matches. Destructible terrain setting is added for Tego. Vehicle camo netting is added to the spawn tab of sandbox mode. A term previously used for custom match lobbies has been updated, whatever that means. Brand new survivor pass. We'll go over that in just a second. C4 has been moved from throwables to miscellaneous on the career weapons page. Blue chip and flare gun icons have been added to the bottom right of the world map to help distinguish remaining recall. Oh, this is actually good. Okay. So there's going to be a little tab on the bottom right that shows you how many revives are still available. Revives are cut off at phase 7, but if you're not paying attention to what phase it is, you might not know how many chances you have to revive your teammates. I think that's a good addition. Optimized character animation processing to improve render performance. Okay, so hopefully better game performance. Optimized debris processing during building destruction on Sanhok to reduce hitching. Good. Okay, so Sanhok hopefully runs a little bit better for people. That's awesome. Bunch of bugs. Let's see. Fix an issue where players can enter ADS while carrying another player. That's interesting. Speed wasn't matching. A melee can be swung abnormally fast under certain conditions. Interesting. Wait, people could jump while carrying somebody? That's an interesting bug. Fix an issue where players can attach a zip line to a pan. Huh. Kind of think that bug should have stayed. Fix an issue where muzzle attachments do not spawn in certain areas on Erangel. Scope reticles disappear inside the sandstorm. Oh, is it not supposed to? I guess it's only for the snowstorm. No, it's only for the EMP zone, right? On Rondo. Some UI UX fixes, skin clipping fixes. Okay, so there you go. So there's the TLDR for update 35.2. I would say this is a very basic update. The main thing for most people is probably going to be the skins. The camo netting is a neat idea. I don't think it's really implemented well enough for me to be excited about it. I'll use it for sure, but I also know that it'll be, you know, spoiled pretty quickly. The C4 nerf I think is overall very bad. Obviously, I'm a bit subjective with it because I love the C4, so I think nerfing it's bad. I could see where they would maybe want to nerf it being thrown out of vehicles. I don't understand why you have to place it down in general, though. I don't get the game balance part of that because I don't know, it kills you. Like, if you throw it, you as the player can still get killed by it. So, you know, there was already a risk to using it. So I don't know. The inflatable boat thing's kind of silly. Always has been silly, I think, in my opinion. If with no cover, you're going too slow. Like, even at 60 kilometers an hour, that's still incredibly slow. And you have you and your 3 buddies are just a big meat shield on the top of this thing. No cover. You're sitting ducks. You know, you're in the middle of the water. So it's a good buff for it. Increasing the speed is, I think, it's a no-brainer. I think if they really want to buff this, they get rid of this requirement. Any person in an inflatable boat should be able to go 60 kilometers an hour. Like, if that's how they want to buff it with the speed, and they don't want to give it a deflatable option, they don't want to, you know, make it where it's got cover on it. If you're a solo and you're in this inflatable boat, you should be able to go 60 kilometers an hour. Does that make sense realistically? No, but in order to balance the item in the game, that's how it has to happen. Otherwise, you're just, like I said, a sitting duck. Servers are too busy. Please try again. Okay. So what do you guys think about the patch notes? About the update? Before we go over skins, what's the vibe from you guys on the patch notes? Terrible C4 change, I agree. Zipline gun not touched at all. That is correct. No balances or changes to the zipline gun. No mention of the clearly bugged audio issue right now. That is correct. Yep. Weapon changes happen every 2 months. So if you didn't know PUBG's dev cycle, every 2 months they do weapon balancing changes. So we didn't get one for this update, but the most recent one was the aim punch. Before that, it was SMGs. Before that, it was all the crate guns. So the next patch will have a weapon balance of some sort. I don't know what it'll be, but it will be some kind of weapon balance. The car thing should give it more than one shot. 5 to 10 would suffice. Yeah, I agree. I don't know if 10 seems significant, but something. Like, yeah, something should give it some health. Bring back spike strips. Agreed. Big agreed. Pointless update, IMO. I like the inflatable boat. Takes up less space, which can carry more of them to deploy as cover. Yes. There's nothing more that I love than to be in a single story building with my whole squad. Everyone's freaking out because we're getting shot at by 3 different teams. And meanwhile, I'm just like... Zzz, and I'm just deploying multiple boats. Nice. C4 nerf sucks, but everything else seems like an improvement. I think that's factual. Yeah, I think everything else in the game got a buff of some sort, except for the C4. Sure. You don't have your over under throwable indicator for a year. What? Has that been a bug for anybody? Yo, Acid, thanks for the 23 months prime time. Out of your mind. Stalwart as well with the brand new prime. Let's grouch, baby. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for hitting that sub button or the resub button. All right, so that's patch notes. Now, can I get some more water? My freaking throat is like dying on me. What the hell's going on? Now, let's go over the new skins. The new store update for update 35.2, new progressive ace skin, and apparently some new leaks for what the next black market event for this year is going to be, with 4 additional progressive and chroma skins. So let's go take a peek. See. We're gonna go is it the store? No, I want to go to the actual website. I just have to go to the website. Yeah, I do. PUBG news. Okay, sure. PC, here we go. Okie dokie. So move this over a little bit. Like this. Zoom in a little bit. This. Perfect. All right. Here we go. So here's update 35.2 store update. Again, this is live now for PC. It'll be live next week for console. Survivor Pass Mogul Rampage is the new theme of the Survivor Pass. Here's a snippet of the skins. We'll go over all the individual skins in just a second. Here's just a quick breeze through, okay? This is live May 14th for PC until June 11th for a PC. May 22nd for console until June 19th for console. We're also going to get the Sweet and Deadly skins. These are Bumblebee themed skins. We have a barrel, some glasses, a mask, clothing, a pan, all these outfits, and a backpack, it would seem. This is live now for PC until January, and then May 22nd for console until January 15th. A brand new Hideout Contraband creator code Cdome skin. It's an Ace 32. Watch as it grows more sinister as you level up this weapon skin, complete with a demonic kill effect. Ooh. Here's the new progressive ace, and here is the chroma variant. So you have a black and red and a teal and yellow chroma variant. I actually think the skin looks cool. It reminds me of the M24 progressive skin that was recently released, I guess about 6 months ago or so. We're gonna go take a look at how this looks in game, and we'll spend some G coin and maybe try to get it. All right, that's called the Demon's Touch Contraband crate, by the way. So that's the whole theme for the Contraband crate. Demon's Touch. Scrapbroker, new items. This ace has been added to the Scrapbroker. That's it. Happy shopping. Okay, let's go pull up the actual game. And first we'll start off, where's all the free stuff? So daily login events. Make sure you guys are claiming that. We have free G-Coin events for the next 5 days. Good grief. So you get 5, and then an additional bonus 6 G-Coin boxes. 7, 8? There's 8 G-Coin boxes. Damn. Okay, make sure you're signing in daily and claiming your free G-Coin boxes. There's literally 8 free G-Coin boxes and 30 contraband coupons, which you can use for the progressive crate. And these G-Coin boxes will have a random amount, 100 up to 10,000 G-Coin. Every time I've opened these up, I've got 100 or 200 G-Coin, but hey, maybe you get lucky. We also got workshop chests, keys, and contraband coupons. This is reach top 20, play Tago for 3 minutes, play Tago 3 times for 3 minutes, play Tago 5 times for 3 minutes. That's easy stuff right there. Easy peasy, especially since Tago is going to be 33% possibility. You'll get a lot of them. All right, so that's the free stuff. Make sure you're doing that. Your shop is still valid for 6 more days. This is the old your shop, but it will go away in 6 days. So if there's anything in this screen that you're like, ooh, I kind of want to get, you got 6 days left to get it. Otherwise, it go bye-bye. And I don't know when the new your shop will update. Okay, so there might not be a new one for a while. Let's go to utility. So PUBG does give me the Survivor Pass every month, being a PUBG partner. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. Before we open it up, the cost of the Survivor Pass, I should validate for you guys, is $4.99 for the basic pass and $9.99 for the advanced pass. The only difference with them is the advanced pass has 10 level up coupons and a survivor chest. A survivor chest has old Survivor Pass skins in them. So if you missed out on some old Survivor Pass skins and you want an opportunity to get those, buy the advanced pass. You'll get one of those chests and you'll get 10 level up coupons, which means you jump to level 10. So if you don't play the game all the time, it'll help you complete the pass more quickly. Okay, so that's going to be the 2 passes. They gave me the premium pass or whatever, so we'll open that up. I would also recommend if you want to spend BP, this is what I do. I buy 50 contraband coupons each week, and I use these in the creator code Cdome Hideout contraband crate skins. What else we got? I should mention that PUBG said there'll be more things to buy with BP soon. So if you don't want to buy these, just keep saving up your BP. Supposedly, there's going to be some new things that you can buy. Here are the Bumblebee theme skins. So here's the whole set, the whole shebang. Let me change my camera. The whole bundle for 2,900 G coin. You get the Bug Eyes. Bug Eyes, an individual item. The bee mask, individual item. The jacket, which comes with a t-shirt. The gloves. The pants. The shoes. The hairstyle, which you can change colors to. The antenna. These glasses, they also come with earrings. Bandana, or is that a neck scarf? I don't know, what do you call that? Scarf. Shirt. These are boots. A skirt. Level 2 backpack. Level 3 backpack. It looks identical. Okay. Level 2 helmet. Oh boy, do these antennas move? Wait. Stop. No, they don't. Okay. Ooh. A level 3 helmet. That's kind of cool. I like that. The barrel. How to weapon. Is it stat tracking? It's not stat tracking? Oh, poo. This is the Simply Matthias barrel. It's kind of orange and not yellow looking, huh? I figured it'd be like yellow. It's a clean looking skin though. I do like that. I'm sure Matthias is probably loving that. You see, this one's like bright gold. This one's like orange. Well, I guess it is kind of gold. It just depends on the lighting, maybe. Yeah, I guess it just depends on the lighting that's in. Here's the pan. Weapon charm. And that's it. All right, so that's all for 2,900 G coin, the whole bundle. You can get smaller bundles here. 1,100 G coin, 1,390 G coin. If you just want the gear, 1,080 G coin. Just the weapon, the pan, and the charm, 1,600 G coin. And then you can buy things individually if you prefer that. And yeah, that's it for the store. So let's go to utility. We're going to open up this hideout. Not hideout. Survivor Pass, rather. And we'll take a look at the items in the Survivor Pass. So, track 1. This is going to be from level 1 to 10. Oops. 1 to 10. Here's the outfits you can get. So you get the clothing with the mask. So if you want this mask, you get it instantly at level 1. There. You get new gloves. Purple tips on the gloves too. I like that. Some new boots. And new hairstyle. With different color. Wait. Blue, red. Okay, there you go. Different colors of hair. An Augie doggy. Bloodthirsty Augie doggy. Pretty clean looking. New parachute. Not bad. 10% BP boost, weapon charm, survivor chest, 10 coupons, and emote dance. This is a team emote dance, by the way. All right, slay. You get some keys, an animated nameplate. Nice. Bonus or level 2 track. This is going to be level 20 to 30 or level 20 to level 11 to 20. Excuse me. Sorry. 11 to 20. You get this outfit, you get these boots, and you get this mask. This reminds like a Pokemon. What's that Pokemon? Can't zoom in. Forget which Pokemon, but it looks like it. Vector, the bloodthirsty Vector, just kind of like the AUG. I like that. Level 2 helmet. Horns from Hell helmet. There's gonna be a lot of people in the comments. Oh my god, the satanic. What else we got? 15 artisan tokens, 3 chests, 1,000 polymer, keys, BP boost, chest, and animated nameplate. When you get to level 21, you get to track 3. Look at this. Look at this drip. The leopard demon set. Look at this drip. Wow. Get the shirt with the chains and the jewelry. You get the jacket with the spikes on it. Good grief. Oh no, this is the jewelry here. So jewelry separate. Oh, this is the hands, just hands jewelry. Comes with nail, bro. What the hell? Tiger nails. Okay. Shorts, boots, and the mask. Kind of creepy looking. All right. Buggy skin, horns from hell buggy. I like that. Well, I like how like it looks like it's got flames, like it's going so fast. That's cool. I like the skin. Level 2 backpack. Let's see it. Okay. Kind of meh. Oh, what the? Ooh, what's the? Ah. All right. Kung Fu Master. I like that one. Horns from Hell spray. 15,000 BP. A Scamatic. 30% BP boost. 500 G coin. And an emblem thingy. And then when you get to level 31, you can get 10 more contraband coupons, 2 more chests, another emote thingy, or what do you call it? Thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then you can get an unlimited amount of 1500 BP. So every time you reach level 31, then you get to level 32, then 33, then 34, you can keep claiming 1500 additional BP. This is how I farm BP. This is in my opinion, a sweet pass for $5. I think the weapon skins are cool. The parachute skin is cool. All the BP, the chest, the contraband coupons, really cool. The helmet's okay. The clothing skins, meh, not my style. Polymer, no brainer. Artisan tokens, no brainer. Scamatic, no brainer. 500 G coin that you get back for completing the pass after you bought it for $5. No brainer. All the contraband coupons, no brainer. So if you play the game all the time and you're going to be able to level up that pass easy peasy, yeah, definitely buy the $5 pass. If you're a very average play time gamer, like you got like an hour a night kind of thing, then maybe the premium pass makes more sense for you because you get the jump up 10 levels off the rip. That'll help you, make sure you don't miss out on completing the pass. So yeah, I think that's a good value, good deal. And now let's take a look at the was it something new in the workshop or just progressive skin? Wow, we got a bunch of crates open up. We'll have to open those up soon. Now we'll go over to the Hideout Contraband creator code Cdome skin. Let's take a little look. So we now have 3 skins available. You've got the Hocus Focus, what do you call it, Mark 12. You've got the Chrono Cannon, the Steampunk SKS, and you got the Demon's Touch, the brand new Demon's Touch Ace 32. So go to more details and let's take a look. Let's inspect. So here's the Demon's Touch Ace 32 level 1. I actually like the skin even at level 1. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of annoys me because I already have the other Ace and I have it to level 9. And I say it annoys me simply because I like both skins. And that's annoying because now I don't know I don't know which one I would actually use if I got the new one. Yeah. First world problems, right? All right, so here's the Ace. Let's go take a look at it leveled up. So here's the Chroma variant, by the way. If anything, I kind of want the Chroma variant just because it looks different from mine. This looks very similar to one I currently have. Level 2 is headshot kills, etc. Dude, they have to start making progressive weapons come with battle stat off the rip. You should not have to pay to have your progressive skin stat tracking. So dumb. Inspecting weapon animation just to do a flip. That's crazy that this is still in the game, by the way. We're still paying to do a weapon flip. Level 4, magazine, muzzle, and grip. What about the stock? You sons of bitches. They didn't put the stock on here. Okay, so you get the magazine. No change. You get the flash hider. Okay, compensator. Okay, suppressor. Muzzle brake. Okay. I feel like these should have been red. Flash hider, compensator, suppressor. These all should be red, like the barrel. This should not be gold, IMO. Laser sight, angle grip, thumb grip, half grip. Got flowers on it, looks like it. Lightweight grip, vert grip. But they love that vert grip, huh? Okay. Those don't look bad. The first uncommon skin variant, so it takes you from this look to this look. Oops. So we get basically a bunch of red accents. And we get this little demon face. And if you look closely, there's kind of like lava flowing through it all. Everywhere in the skin, there's like lava flowing through it. It's hard to tell though. It's not very obvious. You see it's everywhere though. And then your stock gets changed a little bit. But this is going to go away whenever you equip a stock anyway. Like you put like a regular stock or a heavy stock, this goes away. Kill feed skin. That's cool looking. I like that. Scope and stock skin. So let's see. Red dot, hollow, 2x, 3x, 4x, 6. Thermal. That's been removed from the game, by the way. Probably explains why there's purple on there. Regular stock and heavy stock. This is the same heavy stock from the other skin. Wait a minute. Oh. Wait a minute. Am I tripping? It's it's pretty damn similar. They maybe made it this one less gold, but okay. Okay, loot crate skin. Let's see. Okay, I like that. That's cool looking. Rare cosmetic. All right, so here's the next visual upgrade. So let's take a look at the jump. We go from this to this to this. This to this to this. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's enough, bro. They put these little threads on it, and this guy glows. I mean, that's level 9. That's an expensive upgrade. It doesn't, like, this visually doesn't look that much different than this. It's kind of a letdown, dude. Kill effect. Let's see. Every time you get a kill, it's okay. Not bad. Look at the chroma. Damn, I think I like the chroma more. Part of it is definitely because I already have an ace, a black and gold ace. And this one just kind of pops more. Scopes. Yeah, this is literally the tack stock from the other ace. This is the same. It's the same thing. Like, same colors and stuff. Okay, what else is in the crate? So you got obviously the ace, you got the chroma, which if you get the chroma, remember you can't use it until you unlock the progressive as well. We got a pump action stat tracking shotgun. Are you kidding me? Dude, I was literally just talking about this the other day. I said it's crazy that the pump doesn't have a stat tracking skin. I was legit just talking about that. That's really neat. I gotta have that. Gots to have that. This is a reused stat tracking. Reused. This is actually new. Little almost like a camo skin. What's it called? The Deadly Delivery Dragonoff. Ooh, a mogul machete. That's pretty sick looking. These are old skins. Yeah, all these other ones are old skins. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Thoughts? Yeah, I'm sure he already has the shotgun now, huh? Okay, so let's open up some crates now. When you open up Contraband creator code Cdome crates, first of all, make sure you're using all your free coupons. Remember, this is a gambling crate system. The odds of you getting the skin that you want to get are slim to none. And by slim to none, I mean like 0.4% chance and 0.9% chance. So less than 1% for the chroma and the progressive skin. So you're gonna have to open up a bunch of them, and you may literally never get them. I've opened up crates where I've spent literally 30,000 G coin and never got one progressive skin out of 30,000 G coin. So it's possible you could spend a lot and never get it. It's also possible you could open up one free crate and get it. Both things are very possible. So as long as you know that and you make the decision to move forward and be a dum-dum, by all means, go for it. If you are going to be a dum-dum, I would ask that you use Creator Appreciation Program code Cdome. Click on this button here. It's going to open up a web link. You get logged in, continue with this account. So sign in with your account. You get signed in. You're going to go to PUBG Exclusive Support Creator Program and enter code Cdome. Type in Cdome. Oop. Save. And it's going to say you either already supported me, which if you are, hey, big thanks. Thank you very much. If you're not, it'll say you're now supporting Cdome. If you're on console, you won't have this little clickable option on the bottom, but links will be in every video, pinned comment, and the description to get to that website to log in. All right, let's go to Hideout. Open up your free crates always first. Big bucks, no whammies. Here we go. All right. So what we're looking for is really all gold crates. Oh, there we go. Look, we got the new dragon off already. I was gonna say we're looking for all gold crates because I want the stat tracking shotgun, which is in a gold crate, and okay, double, and I want the progressive and chroma ace, which are all gold crates. So open up your free coupons before you spend money. We'll go over the black market stuff in a little bit. Yo, Anaket, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Michael, I appreciate you using my code, man. Thank you. All right, no golds yet. 3 dragon offs though. Progressive crossbow win. Okay, no golds yet. All right, here we go. We I say spent. We used like what 10 free rolls so far, maybe a little more. We got 1 gold. Let's see. Boom, and 1 scamatic. All right, we'll take it. So that was all of my contraband coupons. If you run out of contraband coupons, you still have 153 days to get the skin. Remember, you can buy coupons every week with your BP. You can buy 50 coupons each week with your BP. And there's always tons of free stuff you can do, login events, check-in events, etc. for more coupons. So if you're patient, you can try to do it for free. Now, if you want to be a dum-dum, we're going to go ahead and spend some G-Coin. PUBG gives you 50% off of your first 10 openings, or you can buy 1 individual opening for 200 G coin. So we're going to open up this one for 1,000 G coin. We'll get 10 crates. Let's go. No gold. Now every crate that we open up is 1,800 G coin. No golds. That's 20 crates, no golds. Got some polymer. 30 crates, no golds. Cdome, go to Asia. Better odds, bro. 40 crates. No golds. $50 crates. 1 gold. 50 crates, 1 gold. Here we go. Boom. Hey, there we go. And we got the battle stat one-shot pumper dumper, baby. There you go. So it took us 50 crates. We got a gold. And we got the pump. Yo, Soup, thank you so much for the prime sub, man. Thank you, dude. 10 more? No golds. That's what, 60? 70 crates for 2 golds. Another battle stat pumper shotgun. 80 crates, 3 golds. Hey! Boom! Progressive Demon's Touch Ace 32. 80 crates, 3 golds. That's for paid crates. If you count the contraband crates, that was what, around 90 crates for 4 golds? Roughly. And we got a progressive, a schematic, and 2 of the bumper dumper shotguns. 100 crates. 100 crates. Another gold. Another schematic. We'll take it. 110 crates. No gold. 120 crates. Another gold. Boom! Golly. PUBG, I know I said I wanted the shotgun. God damn. Does anybody need a shotgun? What is that? 100 that was 130? How many was that? 140? For the schematic? 150? $160? 170? $180? $190? 200. Hey, there we go. We did it. We got it. The Chroma Demon's Touch Ace 32. Boom. It only cost us 200 crate openings. That was like what, 30,000 G coin? Easy peasy. Chat, it does restarting your game, changing the lobby, like that does nothing. This is a gamble system. You've clearly never been to a casino. It doesn't matter what button you click in the game, restart, that the game does not care. This is a casino. House will always win, okay? It will always win. If you guys have watched the channel for a long time, you've seen us spend, like I just said, 30,000 G coin and get literally 0 progressive skins. You've also seen us spend the 10 crates. One time we had, I think it was 5 gold crates in one. Or is it 4? It was 4 or 5 gold crates in one box of 10. You go into Asia server, restart, none of that shit matters. It literally doesn't matter. It's a casino. I know it might make you feel better. It gives you a placebo, like, ooh, this is gonna do it. It's just mind games for you. You're not gonna get it. What's this? Fired up jacket. Oh, cool. I didn't know this was. Wow. These must be some new skins coming for you guys. Emotes and stuff. Oh, G-Coin box. I forgot to open this up. 100 G-Coin. Also, when you get your free G-Coin, click on this button up here, right up here. And if you have any G-Coin that is expiring, it will tell you here. Okay, so if you click up here on G-Coin, it'll tell you what G-Coin you have and when it expires. This expires in 3 days. So if I don't use this 100 G-Coin, it'll expire in 3 days. So make sure you go and use it. Now, obviously, it's in 3 days. So if you want to be smart, you save up. So just get all of these, then open them up. Okay, because this box won't expire until you open it up. So if you get the box, don't open until you get all of them, and then do it together. I don't know how I got the jacket. I mean, I know PUBG gave it to me, is how I got it, but I don't know what event they're gonna release for you guys to get it. That jacket was just as much as a surprise to me as it was to you. This guy right here, fired up jacket. It says event outer. So there's gonna be some kind of event coming, I guess, this month, where you guys can maybe earn it. Doesn't PUBG give you G coins? Yeah, they give me 15,000 G coin each month. That is correct. Let us be superstitious. Oh, I am. By all means. I'm just making sure I address the spam comments in chat. See, I'm restarting the lobby. Like, I just want to make sure you guys understand that's not how the world works. You can restart your lobby if you want, if it helps you feel better. That's fine. If you want to switch your VPN over to Asia and stuff like that, hey, by all means. But just understand that this is a gamble mechanic designed to increase profits for the video game company. So as long as you understand that, then the rest is you're a grown man. Do what you want to do. All right, here we go. Progressive, or not progressive, I wish it's progressive. Stat tracking, battle stat, pumper, dumper. That really makes me happy. I like that skin a lot. Now the next obvious question is Cdome. Are you going to rank up the Ace skin? Got the new melee item. Are you going to rank up the new Ace skin? And I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I don't know. I have 6,000 scrap too, so I could buy a bunch of schematics. I could buy what, 10 schematics right now. I don't know if I'm going to rank it up. I'll be honest. And I only say that because I already have the other Ace to level 9. And I do really like this skin. I don't have the chroma. So I don't know. What's up, Yuki? At least apply the chroma, right? All right, Yuki. Don't freaking come at me all sideways today. Hey, how do I even equip it? All right. Relax. What's up? It's me, PUBG Gamer. Thanks for hitting that sub button on YouTube. Appreciate you, buddy. We're almost to 33,000 YouTube subs. Yo, Igor, what up, baby? Hi. Where did this nonsense come from with the Asian server? I heard so many times different people and they are 100% confident works. It's easy. It's called the placebo effect. You watch Tiggleton do it one time and everyone thinks, oh, if I just change my server to Asia, they're going to give me more skins. I've done a video where I tested the other myth that people said all the time. Cdome, new skins get better chances at, or new accounts get better chances at skins. I went and used a brand new level 1 account and my account. Did it back to back. We spent like 10,000 G coin on each account, and the percentages of gold crates received for crate opens were the same for both. So there's literally no difference. It's a law of averages. It's all a percentage based law of average. And if you don't know percentages and math and how that shit works, then it might seem like you're gaming the system. But trust me, the system is gonna win. Now, if you quit while you're ahead, if you get lucky and you go to the hideout and you open up one free contraband crate and you get a progressive skin and you never open up another thing in the game, you win. You did it. But they're banking that most people will not do that. What's up, Strange? How you doing, man? Well, it's because the game knows you have an alt account. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It was on a different Steam ID even. So I beat you on that quote. Cdome casino tips. I don't look. Here's my tip about the casino. I don't ever go. That's my tip. You know how you win at the casino? You don't go. If you never gamble, you don't lose. You win. Anywho, so yeah, I do like. Look, I do like the skin. I wouldn't mind ranking it up to this level either. That would cost me 5 schematics, 9 schematics, 12 schematics, 14 schematics is what that would cost me. And as fate would have it, you know, I could buy 10 schematics here. You know, now I don't have enough polymer. I need more polymer. I would need more to get level 4 and 5. Select duplicates. You can salvage some stuff for polymer. Yeah, I 100% agree, Yuki. Anytime I've gone to the casino with my buds, because some of my buds do like enjoy going to the casino and like actually gambling, and some of them are actually good at it. Anytime I've gone with them, at most I've spent $100. Like I'll go to the ATM and I'm like, look, I'm gonna take out $100, and if I win with this 100, sick. If I lose with this 100, also sick. Like it's just, to me, it's like a entry fee. $100. Here's my cost of entry, and you know, if I walk away with some more, awesome. If I walk away with less than 100, also awesome. I'm just gonna go have fun with the friends. That's my mindset. That should be your mindset in the hideout crate. If it is, you'll never walk away pissed off feeling like you got ripped off. But also, if you're gonna be a dum-dum, use critical cdome. Okay, how much polymer did that give me? Did that give me enough or no? Ooh, I got enough to get level 4. Not quite enough to get level 5. You can tell that, by the way, if you look at this on the left. You see how it's like blinking? It's telling me that if I spent everything that I have in my inventory here and here, I get to level 4. I wouldn't quite have enough left for level 5. I have 10,000 polymer, which means this is going to cost 1,800. That's what, 4,200? 7,600? 11,800. So I would need another 1,700 polymer. I don't drink, so I'm DD. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Who needs to call an Uber? Just call a Yuki. Good at gambling? Really, bro? Yeah, some of my friends are really good at gambling. Like they're good at blackjack. They're good at poker. They make like... No, they don't make like a lot of money, but like when they go to the casinos, like they've made a good bit of money. Like it's a job, but like if they go do it, like they can like... If they sit there for 6 hours all night into the morning... Yeah, they make some money. How many hours do I have in PUBG? Over 8,000. Yeah, exactly, Dev. So speaking of weapons, I made a comment the other day about I was telling you guys acquired guns. I was like, man, you know what? I regret ranking up some of my progressive skins. And I was saying, man, I really wish there was a way that I could get back the progressive skin. Like it I'm saying that wrong. I wish there was a way I could de-level my progressive skin. So right now, this Car 98 is level 7, for example. I don't want to get rid of this skin, but it's just an example. Level 7. I wish there was a way to de-level it to level 1 and get back half of all this material. So all these schematics and polymer, you know, right now PUBG gives you back about 50% of the stuff if you salvage it. I wish there was a way to not salvage the whole gun, but instead just salvage and de-level the skin. Like maybe you go from level 7 to 6 or level 7 to level 1, and you get back half of the materials that it cost you to get to that level, but you keep the gun. When I made that statement, someone in my YouTube comment said, well, Cdome, it was a Sosa Brady. It's like, Cdome, why don't you just salvage the skin and then use the self-redeem feature that you talked about to have PUBG give you back the skin? And it got me thinking. I was like, can that actually work? Because I don't know if it'll actually work. Go to my channel. I go to PUBG Skin Recovery. Okay, YouTube is bad, I guess. Oh wait, no. YouTube's not bad. It's the first video right here at the top. YouTube's really good. All right, a couple things. So on this video from a month ago, we talked about how PUBG has two different ways that you can retrieve old progressive skins. You have a self-service option, and you have a submit a ticket option. And I went through this, showing you how you can submit a ticket to PUBG. Explain to them, oh, I accidentally salvaged a skin or whatever. I want to get it back. And they will give you back the skin. If you're in PC, you have a self-service option where you can literally click a few buttons and get the skin back. It works. What I don't know if it would work, and which I'm going to do right now to test it, is what if I'm going to go do like a skin that I really don't care about, to be honest. Okay, this barrel. I'll do this barrel. So I have this barrel at level 3. All right. So if right now, if I salvage the barrel, so if I go, my rank, include equipped items. We got to find it first here. Here. All right. So I'm going to unlock it. So right now, if I salvage this skin, I'm not only going to get back the 3 schematics and the, I think it's like 1200 polymer, right? Even it's 800 polymer, right? You get 3 schematics for a level 1 progressive. I mean, so if I have a level 1, let's unlock this one. You get 3 schematics and 800 polymer if it's a level 1 skin, okay? So let's deselect that, unlock that. Because I have this skin ranked up and I've spent, you know, schematics and polymer on it, PUBG gives you back about 50% of those materials now. So that's a recent change. So now if I salvage this skin, I can get back 6 schematics and 3000 polymer. By the way, if you've recently salvaged a leveled up progressive skin and you want to get it back, go watch that video and go learn how to do that. So here's what I want to do, what I want to try. I want to salvage this skin, and I'm going to get in return 6 schematics and 3000 polymer. But I want to try to get it back at level 1. And I don't know if that's possible, because when I request the skin back from PUBG, if I do that self-service thing and I go, oh, I made a mistakey poo, I want to get the skin back, please. They're going to say, you have to have enough schematics and enough polymer in your inventory to get it back. So it's going to check to make sure I have 3000 polymer and 6 schematics. And if I do have that, then it'll swap it back. It'll take away the schematics and polymer, and it'll put the skin back in my inventory. But what if I only have 3 schematics and 800 polymer? Will it give me back a level 1 skin? Does that make sense? That's what I'm looking to do. You can downgrade your skin if your upgrades don't have more than 6 months and you have 100% material by contacting support. So 6 months is the timeline they've given you. That's interesting, because I've never heard of a timeline given. This one's definitely more than 6 months. So yeah, so I want to try this. So what I want to do is I'm going to salvage it. Okay, this is for science, so you guys can use me as your guinea pig. I'm going to salvage this, and then I'm going to have 20 total schematics and 13,000 polymer. My goal is to spend schematics and spend polymer to where I only have 3 schematics left and 800 polymers left. Once I have that in my inventory, I'm going to go to that self-service tool and request this skin back and see if it gives it to me at level 1. Now, a couple caveats to that is the self-service tool will take a couple days to update, so I won't be able to like request it back right now, because it won't even notice that like this skin is gone from my inventory. So I'll try that. If that doesn't work, I'll submit a ticket to PUBG and say, hey, I salvaged this skin by accident. I want it back. Can you give it back to me at level 1? So we'll try both. All right, here we go. We're gonna salvage it. This item is a rare upgrade. Are you sure you want to be an idiot, Cdome? Yes. Okay, boom. So now we're gonna go to weapons. We're gonna upgrade. Which ones do we want to upgrade, actually? Is there any other ones I want to upgrade besides the new Ace? Ace Hood! I don't have my Mini 14 ranked up at all. And I don't have a Mini 14 progressive skin, so I'm actually kind of tempted to do this one, chat. I do like this Ace, and I think this would be a cool upgrade, but that's going to use all of my schematics. And remember, I need to leave myself with 3 of these. So I guess I could get to level 4. I need 800 polymer and 3 of these left when it's all said and done. Excuse me. I'm kind of in a pickle here. What I should do. I'm thinking my gut is telling me to do the Mini 14. I think we listened to our gut on this one, okay? So we're gonna go level up. Okay, level up. I need 3 and 800. Level up. Wait. Would that leave me enough? Hold on. I have 5,300. It's gonna cost 4,200. I'll have 900 left. Is my math good? I'll have 1,100 left. My math's bad, but that's still good though. Okay. All right. So, I can't level up anything else, right? Like everything. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now I have 6 schematics and 1100 polymer, which is more than I need, but that's not enough to get the barrel back at level 3, because the game gave me what, like 6 schematics, like 3000 polymer. So the game won't be able to refund me for the level 3 barrel. So will it refund me the level 1 barrel, since I have enough schematics and polymer to give back for the level 1? That's what we want to see. So that's the point of this science test. Also, just for verification, let me make sure it doesn't instantly update like that. PUBG skin recovery. Okay, so if I go to the skin, if I go to my video, PUBG self-service option, I'm gonna click on that link, and we're gonna say translate to English, please. Okay, and then I'm gonna go to item recovery, skin restoration, and it should pull up submit successfully. Oh, it just you have applied for skin restoration. The system will send the follow-up query as soon as the results are possible. Please wait patiently for the update for this work order. You can apply for restoration in the following 2 ways. Select 10 skins at random. Select a date range. Wait. Is it already showing there? Dark Abyss barrel. Grade 3, BP 0, polymer 3000. Drawings 6. Schematics 6. So I think that's saying the system is going to try and default me to get this back. Like if I click this, you see it's saying drawing 6. It means schematics 6. There's not a way to specify, ooh, that skin, but only level 1, please. But I'm going to do it anyway, because I do not have 3000 polymer. I'm going to hit submit. Confirm application for reinstatement. So I've only clicked on that skin. Sure. The current amount of polymer or drawn in your account is insufficient for recovery. Inventory information is delayed. If you have obtained enough materials, please click submit again to try later. Okay. So I don't have enough. All right. So we're going to go, I want to close the work order. Okay. So we're going to close this. And your problem has been solved. Please rate this service. Unable to retrieve level 1 addresses back. Will submit customer ticket. Submit. Oh, please select the rating. Okay, I actually like this. I'm gonna put a 4 because I didn't get my skin back, but I think the self-service thing is actually a super neat feature. Okay, so we're gonna go back to home. We're gonna go to item recovery. Oh wait, no, that's not what I want. I want to go to PUBG support self-service. Or submit a ticket rather, sorry. We're gonna go to purchases, refunds, email address. Oh, I gotta give all kinds of stuff. Okay, hang tight. So let's go to here. Issue, purchase refund, preferred language English, Steam ID. I have no idea. How do I get my Steam ID? View profile, account details. Steam ID, okay. Copy paste. PUBG nickname. Cdome. Name of purchased item, optional. Darkest depths barrel, is that right? Darkest depths barrel M762. Date of purchase. Ooh. I'm gonna put today because that's the day I salvaged it. 5/14/2025. Transaction ID or order number. I don't have that. For faster guidance, please attach a screenshot showing the transaction ID or order number. Okay, I don't have either one of those. Here's a free form box. I'm gonna type in. All right. So I'm gonna type in here. I salvaged my level 3 darkest depths barrel today, but would like to retrieve the level 1 variant of the progressive barrel. So I salvaged my level 3 darkest depths barrel today, but do not have enough materials to retrieve the item via self-service. I would like to request the retrieval of the level 1 variant of the progressive darkest depths barrel. I have the minimum amount of materials required for that, which is 3 schematics and 800 polymers. Please advise if this is a possibility to retrieve. Thank you for your attention on this matter. Cdome. Okay. Submit. Am I ready to submit? Let me think. Let's do a screenshot. Print screen. That didn't work. Okay. All right. Submit. Subject cannot be blank. Oh. Progressive darkest depth barrel skin cover. Okay. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I'll let you guys know in a couple of days. You got a bed set up in the stream room now? Yes. Where have you been? I'm working night shift right now, so I sleep up here when I get home at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. You're welcome, Panda. Hopefully it works. I should have typed scam addicts. They probably been like, scam addicts? What's this guy mean? This is not what they are. What is he talking about, scam addicts? All right, so we'll see. We'll see what PUBG does. And if they give me the skin back, then I'll let you guys know. And y'all could, if they're gonna have like a mass reporting of like D-leveled skins. I mean, I got 22. I'm unlocking some of the skins. Alright. Excuse me. Goddamn. Oh, I don't think I equipped it yet. Yes, we got both aces. I did equip it. Okay. And I have equipped the chroma because Yuki's gonna yell at me if I didn't do that. Jose, I'm a mechanical engineer. Almost midnight in Romania. I gotta sleep. Peace, dude. Have a good sleep. See you, buddy. Loved hearing Blitz 5 name on your recent video. Sounds like he and Burn are still doing PUBG research for the community. Yeah, I think it's yeah, it's good to hear about them too. I was talking to Blitz the other day. Did you touch on the black market? Oh no, thank you. I did not. PUBG. Here we go. Hold on, let me pull up the original person who tweeted it out. Hold on. Here we go. All right, so I forgot to cover this. Thank you for reminding me. So of course, skins for 35.2 have been released. We just went over all of them. There's going to be an event coming for everyone to be able to earn these items: this hat, level 3 backpack, jacket, these emote sprays, this clothing. I'm not sure what this is, to be honest. Maybe another event type of thing. I already covered all these, but this is also tweeted. Black Market PUBG 2025. Here we go. Apparently, the Black Market skins for this year have already been released. Again, this is just a leak. No idea about the confirmation of this, okay? But the Dollhouse SLR is coming back with a new variant. The old Tiger Car 98 is coming back with a variant. The Static M4, no signal, come with a variant. And the brand new, I say brand new, the relatively new recent MP5K, which already has a chroma, is coming out with another chroma variant. And this is all apparently going to be coming for the Black Market skin. And they're saying update 36.1 next month. That's early. The Black Market stuff, if I remember right, isn't usually until August at the earliest. So let me make sure. I go to PUBG Black Market 2024. 6 months ago was the last one. I don't know, but Black market 2020, 6 months ago. I feel like that's it should be another 6 months or something, right? I don't know. So maybe it's come, maybe it's not. I really don't know. But that account has gotten those leaks correct before, so I would presume it's correct. What up, Scouts? Yeah, doing good, buddy. How you doing today, man? Yeah, I don't know. I assume there's only one black market event because there usually is only one black market event. So I don't know. I literally don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Yo, Butter, thanks for the Prime, baby. 2 months in the dome. Thanks for being here and thanks for the resub. Hope you're having a great day today. So I don't know. Thank you for reminding me because I did forget to go pull those up. Yo, what up, Marvel? Oh, we're doing good, man. We just went over all the patch notes, all the changes for update 35.2, all the new skins. We spent some contraband coupons and some G coin. Oh, I didn't equip my new skin. Spent some contraband coupons and all that stuff for the new skin. The new Ace 32. Got the chroma and the progressive. And then we did a science session about de-leveling a progressive skin. So waiting to see how PUBG is going to respond to that request. We're hopeful. Yeah, they do love money. We know there's no shortage of new skin options. Of course. But usually the black market stuff was around like Black Friday, which is like a shopping holiday essentially for the day after Thanksgiving. At least in America. But who knows? I mean, look, I'm all for more skin sale events and stuff. It's not like you have to buy them, you know. If you don't like the skins or you don't want to spend the money or whatever, like, hey, that's fine. Obviously, the game's free to play. Hey, what's up, Rogue? I'll have a YouTube video up probably tomorrow, the day after, going over all the TLDRs if you miss anything, or you can go in the VOD and go cycle through. All right, we did upgrade our Mini 14. You missed that. My first progressive Mini 14 that's actually ranked up. That's not max rank yet. I need to get one more level. I want to find a C4. I guess I could just go and do a custom game, but I don't have much time left. Already 3:30. You'll be in the stream here pretty soon. They should let us buy the pass with just G-Coin. Well, they used to. So the way they changed the pass stuff is you can buy crafter passes with G-Coin. Survivor passes, you have to use real money. The reason why they did that is because survivor passes now give you back 500 G-Coin. So they basically were doing this cannibalized thing where they would give you 500 G coin for spending 500 G coin. And from a business standpoint, that just didn't make any sense to them. So they said, okay, now you have to spend real money to get this G coin, but you're going to get 500 G coin back in exchange. So you basically aren't spending any money getting the survivor pass because they're going to give you back the 500 G coin in the game. That's the concept and the idea behind why they did that. You guys might have just seen what I just passed up. These are the new pots that are with update 35.2 in Erangel. Some boost options in there, healing options, and throwable options. What's up, Bishop? Black Market is basically a sales event for PUBG where they do like 4 different progressive skins, different chroma variants. It's like a big like sales event thing where they'll give discounts on open it up, a certain amount of crates and whatnot. Just a way to, you know, increase sales and skins, that kind of stuff. What up, Stan? What's up, Music Man? Good evening. Juvel, what's up, bud? Even though the game used to cost money a few years back. Yep. Yeah, it went free to play, gosh, probably 3 years now. Did I get that gas can? No, I didn't. Or is that a red dot? I can have that. Haven't found an ace yet, huh? Or pump shotgun. Hit the deck. I actually prefer the Christmas one, so I'll trade with you if you want. Oh, this game is a waste of time, to be honest. Had 800 G coin, now only 400. Bro, what? Are you mad because you spent 400 G coin? I'm confused. New camo netting acquired. Remember I was saying earlier about potential inventory issues? Because in order to use this thing, okay, you can still swap them. Okay. I was worried if you had a... Oh, there it goes. Yep. So check this out. Check this out. Let's assume you have a butt pan here, okay? A really good item. Melee item. You want to equip your vehicle camo netting? Because you have to equip it to use it. Okay? So you can't cover your vehicle with your camo unless you have it equipped. So I right click it to equip my vehicle camo netting, and then my machete falls on the ground. That's an issue for obvious reasons. Number one, now your items in the ground. Number two, what if like you're in a vehicle, you're pulling out to a compound and you're trying to prepare for like, oh, I'm gonna make sure my camo net is equipped, and you drop your pan on the road somewhere. Not a good thing. You have to have it in your hand to deploy it. So you're pulling up, maybe you're scouting for people trying to fight somebody. Let me cover my vehicle real quick. If your pan was here, like, okay, let me just do this real quick, and boom, swap that, boom, to get that. Then I got to pull this out, then I got to hit H, and then I can kind of move around for a second, deploy that. Boom, I got to find my pan back. Okay, now I'm back in the fight. It's too cumbersome to deploy it, and the inventory situation is not ideal. But, I mean, chances are no one's going to see it. Kramus, it is sad. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he probably had G-Coin, free G-Coin that was expiring. He didn't spend it before it expired. Yeah. I just went over that today. Make sure you, when you're in the inventory, the UI of the game, click on G-Coin. It tells you if you have any G-Coin that's expiring, so you can spend it before it expires. Dum-dum. Yes, it's one bullet and it's gone, and the one bullet doesn't even block the damage. So if I damage the tire, so like if I think it's what, 3 shots to kill a tire. 1, 2. I can't even pick it up because I don't have enough space. So okay. All right. Deploy camo netting. So this should pop the tire. Yeah. So it doesn't block vehicle damage, and one shot destroys the netting, and it goes through your netting and still does damage to the car. So, you know, part of the idea was, hey, maybe this will stop my tires from getting popped. Nah, you good. But hey, now I don't have inventory issues because that's my machete. Oh, it's a good point. You have to... Oh, here we go. We can fix it though, guys. Well, we can fix this. You have to remove the netting before you can drive away. I didn't even think about that. But don't worry, we can fix this. Over here. Just gonna grab this guy. Oh, grab this tire. Oh, hold on. Just grab that. Oh, okay. This over here. Bring this tire over here real quick. That here, and then just go ahead and tire, and boom, just like that, we're back on the road. So no big deal. Thanks, fine. Easy fix. Oh look, another one. Another one. No pumpy, no ace. I know I haven't looted every building. Good grief. Oh, inflatable boat. This takes up less space in your thing now. La, da, 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 da. Yeah, there's a new pass. 35.2 has a brand new survivor pass. It's a good question. I don't know if you can put cover on a vehicle with people in it. I think the patch note says you cannot do that. And just by simply guessing, no, you can't do that. It's a camo net, not armor. Yeah, but I mean, you can see why it's... the fact that the camo net doesn't block even one bullet is a bit of an issue. Yeah, PUBG 2 is being made. Won't come out for another couple years though. Eee. Honey, I'm home. Nice. Good parking job. Yeah, we already got the ace. Believe it or not. I'd love to show you, but I haven't found one yet. Oh, untouchable. I ran right over it. There you go. So here's the new ace. Now, this is not leveled up at all. And this is the chroma as well. I think it's a pretty cool looking skin, if I'm being honest. Aim up. Relax. In the trailer, they were talking about it being hard to pop tires. Well, it's not one shot. Well, the camo, it's one shot destruction, but the tires are still, you know, 3 shots to pop. Like the tires recently got a buff in PUBG. What are you doing? They recently got a buff. Let's go this way. What's it got? Oh. And they recently got a buff where they are harder to pop. This takes an extra bullet to pop the tires now. But the idea of the camo is that it, you know, it obstructs where the tire specifically is. So maybe that's what's going to save the tire from getting popped instantly, you know? Oh. La, da, 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 da. Oof. That's a circle shift right there. Yeah, Pathfinder, you just missed it. The new M4. Tiger Car 98. I mean, no new skins. They're all old skins coming back with new chromas. So Tiger Car 98, No Signal M4, MP5K, and what was the other one? Easy. What's up, bro? Oh no. Oh, where is he at? Oh, he was right across from the sniper tower. I just looked in the sniper tower and didn't see anyone either. He wasn't in the sniper tower. He was in one of the buildings next to it. Okay, never mind. All right, he got me. All right, chat. On that note, it's time to end today's little short stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're on YouTube, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, share with a buddy, all that kind of good stuff. We'll have a breakdown, shorter, trimmed down videos being uploaded in the coming days. If you're on Twitch, again, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for all the new subs and the resubs. I'll be back live again. Tomorrow's Thursday. I actually don't know if I'll be live again tomorrow. I got to get my haircut tomorrow. So I don't know if I have time in between waking up and going to get my haircut, then going to work. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I will be live again for sure Friday with some day stream for duos with Bob. And then Saturday night, Sunday night, late night streams. Got about a week and a half, 2 more weeks of the night shift. So if you want content, YouTube daily uploads. Gameplay videos, guides, tips, tricks, patch notes, reviews, skin reviews, all the stuff will be on there. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, go to Patreon. If you want to get content while I'm not live, Twitter and Discord is where you can do that. All right. What's up, Trigger? It's a great day for a haircut, right? My shit's getting long anyway. See you, Strange, Kramus, Bishop, Trigger, Rogue, Red, Stan, HTES. What's up, Nick? Thank you guys all for hanging out. Jose, Panda, J Marsh, Pathfinder, Domo Shadow. Anybody else I'm missing who's still lurking and twerking? Appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. If not, for sure Friday. Okay, peace out.